Hello Space Engineers, Wellington6012 here, and welcome back to Finding the Factorum. How you going? Hope you are well. So you find me inside, in the nice warm and dry, although it is a bit foggy in here, which I don't, but anyway, that's fine. Okay, let's get into it. Things to do, places to see, and stuff to fly up to space. So yeah, that's kind of the main thing for today. You do pretty much find me where you left me last time. I did do some stuff, which I made some notes. Also, just for a public service announcement, the last episode, episode 30, still hasn't published, but the one before it has. So thank you for all the kind feedback about the habitation. Seems to be that a lot of people like it. I like it. In regards to these doors, liking these doors, I don't think they're going to be a sort of revolution that every single door I put in from now on will be this style of door. But boy, do they work here. They work real well here. The only problem is that I do sometimes walk into them thinking they're open and they're not. Which is, yeah, it's probably a me thing rather than a game thing. Okay, let's head over here, because I did make some notes. Just more acquisitions, which I think I've actually still got some outstanding here. Yep, so that's cool. 4 drones. Oh, restricted build components. So I found some more of those in the cupboard. Drones, 4 drones. So that was the 2 that were already there, and there was 2 more as well. I did actually... Okay, I don't even know where it is. It's over there somewhere. I did put a sort of mount around the antennas. Yeah, I'm sure we'll see that at some point. Yeah, so that's that, and event controller for the Planetary Explorer dock. Oh, yeah. Funny story. Okay, so there's an event controller in here, which, when this is connected, turns off the sensor. Because what happened was, I put a drone in here, it happened twice actually, spit a piece out, which landed kind of here, and this whole thing just went whoompa. And when it came back down, it set the parachutes off as well, so... Yeah, so that's turned off now. Unless we're detached. Alright, so yeah, let's go back to this to-do list. Oh, hang on, we'll just turn you back on. Because, yeah, I would have had that off to, like, grind down some tools or something, I would imagine. Yeah. Anyway, so we'll just go to this to-do list, because I updated that, but there's actually here, there's stuff. Okay, so pirate stronghold, salvage is done. Silicon, yeah, we did actually run out of silicon, although I think maybe I did buy some, because, yeah, the refinery was making noise, and sure enough, there's some in there, so that's fine. Yeah, because I ran out when I was trying to make, like, canvases to trade in, yeah. Pirate antennas, grinder pit, well, that's all done. Tanker shuttle drone, that's what we're going to do today. More ice habitation, so that's all fine. In fact, the ice drill, that fly-in that I did down the walkway here, a little bit of cinematics, the first time I tried it, the drill was going, which made it a little bit noisy. But yeah, so that's all working quite well. In fact, it is down and going back the other way, so yeah. Right, so that's the plan for today, is to build a tanker and transport these things back up to space. So that, you, and you, and you as well. Maybe that'll be the first one, because that would be... It wouldn't be catastrophic. Wouldn't be catastrophic if we lost that. Okay, whoops. So, and I think our hydrogen's full. Yeah, more or less. Because I have had the generator on manually. Actually, I might turn that off now. When I say on manually, just to charge up these batteries. Yeah, so that's cool. Okay. Because actually that turbine's probably helping quite a bit, isn't it? Fully depleted still, but that's because the assembler's doing some stuff. Okay, that's cool. Right, so yeah, we will, I think, start off by making a little bit of a landing pad for the, what's the word? Tanker, shuttle thing. Yeah, so we're getting some stuff out of those drones. as I sort of said last time, a little bit cheaty, but I feel like, you know, I've earned the reward from those things. We're getting lots of ammo. I did break down the assault, not the assault, the artillery ones, because I traded in some explosives, so yeah, I may even break down some of these actually. We might think about that at some other time. Let's just get some of that. Oh, what is it with this weather? It just cuts out. There's no... I don't know if that's a bug or what the story is, but yeah, it's most unnerving. Right. Because it used to just kind of fade out. Let's grab 3 of those and then we'll grab the rest of the steel. Get the red colour. So I'm thinking we'll just do it over here, and I'll kind of do the same sort of setup as what I did here, except... Oh, I need to blueprint you as well. That's something I need to do. Blueprint... and put a projector in. I think there is actually room. Yes, there's room under there for a projector. Okay, we'll get Factorum to do that, because I think we're going to need one of those somewhere else, because that's not going to come with us, and neither is the tanker actually. The tanker will stay here. I have a plan for the tanker. I've been thinking about the last little while, but I'm glad I did the habitation first. Actually got the order right, so I can enjoy it while I'm here. But I'm feeling like this is going to be the last episode on Triton. I don't think we're going to leave today, but this will be the last sort of block of work I think that we'll be doing here, because we've pretty much done what we wanted to do, and it's going to be time to get back into space and move on. The only thing I would say to that is we need to make some money to have enough money to afford a jump drive, purchasing one from that trading post up in orbit. So how much money do we have? We've got 16 and we need 70. So part of that will be the likes of those superconductors. So there's 1 million, there's 4 million thruster components, another 3 million. I mean, I wonder how many thruster components and platinum we've got up there. Actually, we'll tap into the... oh gosh. We'll tap into the mothership. And we'll go, first of all, we'll check the batteries. I did have them turned on. The hydrogen. So depleted in 19 hours. So they're 2/3 full. So that's fine. They were down to like 1/3 full. Like, I can't remember when, it was a few episodes ago I tapped into it to check. But yeah, they have been processing hydrogens. So this is... Is this up in space? Yeah, this is up in space. Look at all those thruster components. So that's cool. We can bring some of those down. 43 platinum and 58 uraniums. Okay. We'll just keep that in mind, that there's some of that when we get some of these acquisitions. Oh, and that's what I was saying about the acquisition. It says it's drop off instead of, you know, deliver here, so that's cool. Actually, just the other thing also, 2 other things. One, remember how I said this is not working, that when you put a image on it, it duplicates on both screens. Logged the bug ticket, and Keen has checked it, and they've confirmed, yes, it is a bug, thank you, we will look at fixing that at some point. So they've managed to confirm it on their end. The other thing is the rationalized build menu. Had to think about that. When I updated it for fieldwork, this one here, the small conveyor group, dropped off. It disappeared, and yeah, it took me a while to fix it. Thanks for pointing it out. But I have fixed it now. The problem was... So all these are fine. The problem was this little connector. So this connector I included in the group, which was here, and you can see it's got the other connector. And that's what was causing it to not show up. So I don't know why it does that. I had the same problem with this one with the I think that was because of the size of it. Like, these are the only large grid blocks, or small grid amongst the large grid blocks. So, yeah. But anyway, that seems to sort itself out, so it's actually in that grid now, so that works Yeah, so public service announcement over. Yeah, so that's cool. Right, I will, I think, just do this. So we'll do that, and yeah, connect it in the middle. We can go underground and get the conveyor hooked into here. I think there's, yeah, we could tap into there. Fine. I might just put some stairs up from here as well. So yeah, leave that with me and I'll get that sorted. Okay, Sidrep, I have run out of iron. So I did just break down a whole lot of metal grids. And I can still break down some large steel tubes, so I don't think it's dire, but it's, yeah, it's a thing. Right, let's get on with this. So yeah, I also did some more acquisition contracts just while that was breaking down that stuff. So sun's gone down, it's been a little while. Right, let's get on to this. I've already put in the connector and called it tanker shuttle. There we go. And yeah, that's conveyors underneath, so that's all good. A nice little sort of walkway. Yes, I'm liking it. I'm liking it. It's not a massive base, but I think it's functional and practical. I do like it, and it's been a nice change from sort of being up in space. Right, let's just grab. I think 8 thrusters will probably be enough. So if I go like that and like that, we'll just sort of set up one side and then I can kind of duplicate it. So yeah, so we'll do that and we'll do that around there as well. Let's just weld all those up. So we'll put a cargo container on. I'm thinking just like a medium one, and they can go on whichever way, doesn't matter. So, and yes, so then there'll be like some tanks on top. So my thought is that this flies up that way, so this will be the up thrust. Then when it gets into space, this becomes the front, so we can dock forward. So this will be the only connector on it, although there might be one on the other end for a little one. Yeah, actually, yeah, that'll work. I have a plan. But when it comes down, it'll come down, and this will be the bottom as it is here. So we'll need some landing gears because we'll probably just use parachutes so that it can just land of its own accord. We don't have to keep an eye on it. So I'll do the auto throttle thing as well. So I think that'll all work out well. Okay, so if we go like that, I think. So if I did that and then did the same on the other side. So
energy low.
Like that, and then we'll just put in a one of those, and then a landing gear if it will fit. I don't think it will fit. Well, not a landing gear, yeah. Landing plate. I don't think I'll be able to get it underneath. No. No. It will go there, but it's just not going to happen right now. But that's kind of what I'm thinking. Just wondering if that should actually be one of these blocks. Might be better. Because then potentially we could put light on it as well. Yeah, I think that works out a bit better. And yeah, as I say, I mean, I could just grind underneath temporarily. And then we can put it on like that. And we should be able to put this one back in. Sure enough. Okay, there we go. So that's that. Just need to do that times 4. Alright, just a little bit busy sort of processing stuff and doing acquisitions and whoops, getting more iron and that sort of carry on. So yeah, it's a bit stop-starty today. I think 3. Like 4's too many, 2's not enough. 3 will be just right. Okay, and all good. So once I get this done, you know, as these are kind of going up and as this is going up into space, taking stuff up, I'll be able to like do more acquisitions, farm more space pirates, that sort of carry on. So yeah, because it'll take a little bit to kind of do a run, I guess. So that's that. Then I think we put an O2 gen on. Yeah, let's do that. So one of these. Hey, oh, that's the new hydrogen. Ooh, oh, I forgot about that. I think that one's going to be a bit more appropriate. And we're going to lose a whole lot of stuff here, so just tip it all back. Just so it goes somewhere. Oh, I hope those weren't filling up. Those probably were filling up those things, but that's fine. Oh, I forgot about these ones. Okay, so let's do that, I think. So probably that way. 1, 2, 3. In. There we go. Nice. Nice. Yep, that's cool. Okay, so they'll start filling up. Potentially. Yep, which they are. That's cool. Cool. Okay, so that's them. Yeah, and then back into this group. An O2 gen. I mean, we've got this lab gen, but I think stick with the original. Stuff 4. So we'll go that way. Yep. And then what I'm thinking is I could put like a mount on there for this, which is gonna be cool. Yep, so all we need to do is to put the inset one. It's been so problematic with the rationalized build menu. Put one of those in there. 1 and 2. So, and then oh, we need some back thrust, don't we? That'd be useful. I mean, we could put the back thrust down here. That could work. Okay, let's do that. We don't have to worry about it. Okay, so that's like that. Why are my lights turned off, I wonder? Then we'll put some... Okay, well, I'll tell you what, we'll put the... I'm looking completely the wrong place. We want that one there. We'll put the remote in. So this will be planetary remote. Grab the stuff. So we'll grab 2 of those. So that's going to be the planetary remote. And that one's going to be the space remote. So it'll actually be backwards. Because this will be the back when it comes to going into space. Well, for docking, pretty much. So that's that, and then we need to put a merge block on, which, yeah, one of these little ones. So that way, if I need to, I can do that. We'll need to have a camera going. Be a little tricky. Might need to go somewhere else. Okay, we'll figure out that one. Yeah, so that's that. Batteries are probably going to be a thing, which I'm thinking just batteries like this. Don't have any steel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I feel like they're upside down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's that. And then landing gears for attaching these sorts of things to the top. So a landing gear like that. Same way? Yep, the same way. Cool. Okay, that's good. Two of those. Grab that. So now I feel like this is going to be able to accept that. That's the plan. So I'll need to do some more naming. Really? Okay. Sideways thrust will just plonk on here, so that'll be fine. It's just going to be the back thrust of everything. Yeah, so we might even if I put it like that, maybe? No. I think like that.
Energy low.
I think like that, probably. Yeah. Cool. Okay. Gyroscope, those sorts of things. Leave this with me for a bit, I think. All right. Camera is back on. It's pretty much done, I think. So this is how I've spent most of my evening, is programming this thing, because we've got auto thrust set up and the startup shutdown timers and stuff. And then sort of some other bits and pieces for when it gets into space, but we'll go through that, I think, when it's sort of taking off. What we can do now is grab you, and we will have a go at just sticking that on top. So these probably want to be on auto. Landing gears, cargo, auto lock. Yeah, that'll be good. So we'll grab you. And we'll just grab this. Ooh. Gentle, gentle. So we'll just plonk this on here. Oh, just had a bit of a thought, actually. Don't think it'd matter, but, well, no, we can go in reverse. We'll just need to make sure that that camera is clear, I guess. Just plonk it there. That's cool. Okay, so you're now stuck on there. What I might do is, yeah, I'll park this back up, I think. Okay, so that's ready to launch. I might just not put anything else in the cargo container. So there is a second cargo container that I put in. I used some shenanigans with a piston to lift it up, and to lift up sort of this whole section and lift it up 3 blocks. So there's another cargo container in there because I needed to put the parachutes on. So yeah, so that's the thing. And yeah, okay, so that's cool. I just need to put a mag plate on, because when this gets up into space, we need to mag plate this to the mothership. Otherwise, if it's just sitting there, it'll despawn. A little bit annoying. Okay, so I think we're ready to launch this. I think I've done everything. So we want to go launch, timer, launch, start. So in 22 seconds, that should launch. Are the lights on? No, because I did start instead of trigger. So the lights are on. So these thrusters should be ramping up, which they are. These ones should be turning. Oh, that. Oh, that's a point. Are you off? I think they'll. Yeah, there it goes. It's away. Okay. Let's go and jump into a control seat. Oh, that worked. So, yeah, it took a little while to set up the auto thrust. If you're not familiar with auto thrust, why have I not got a desk in here? Just set it this one. If you're not familiar with auto thrust, go into there. I will go into control of it, I think. I'll tell you what it is. So, planetary. I want space, actually. We'll go into space control. And, ooh, I feel like that shouldn't be going like that. Camera. Auxiliary. View. Okay, no, we're still going up. Let's just not touch the mouse. Yeah, so we've got the auto thrust happening. So you can see when it gets up to 99, then it drops back a little bit. See, we've only used like 1% fuel. We're already up quite high, so that's good. That's working. Awesome. Yeah, okay, so first of all, the launch. So what it does is it turns on the auto thrust system. It will start the startup timer, which is 22 seconds, and it will start the up thrust, which is this. So between the event controller, so we've got these auto thrusts, so this is down and this is up. So when it goes lower than 95 meters a second, it will trigger the up timer, which stops the down timer and increases the thrust override. I think with these two, they actually just need to. Oh no, I'll leave them as is. It's fine. It's fine. So yeah, so when it thrusts up, when it gets to maximum thrust, it will decrease the thrust override. It also makes sure that the back thrust is turned off. And so once it gets up into space, then another event controller, when it gets to 0G, natural gravity, less than 0.05, it will trigger this one, which will shut down the whole system. It will also send a message to say that we're up in space, and it will also turn on the back thrust. So hopefully we should stay wherever we are. So far so good. We've still got 18 k's to go, and things are working. We'll just maybe load up this toolbar, eh? So we want startup shutdown. So this was the space one, wasn't it? So space, we're going to want up on off, because they're the ones that are actually forward. We'll need the hydrogen tanks stockpile on off. We can do the recharge on off. Actually, we might put the recharge somewhere else. We'll put that on off. And the antenna, do switch lock. These landing gears we will do. Or actually, we should probably have those as a bit of a group. Stop pole on off. They can go in here. Auto lock, unlock, lock, and we'll put you back into here. That'll work well. And then in here we'll put the antenna, decrease, increase. I always put that in just so I kind of know what it is. On, off. I think that'll work. One, so we'll put the main camera view. This can be the back camera. Actually, I should have put the auxiliary one with the... Okay, we're going to put you there. Whoa, don't do that. And we'll move all of these. So we'll put the auxiliary camera there. Yeah. I think that'll work, even if I swap those around. Stop pole on off. And auxiliary view. Okay, there is the mothership. Let's just see if this stops itself when we get into... Just try and straighten it a little bit. We'll just see if it stops itself. We've still only used 1%. Oh, because it's got ice on board. We should turn you off. Turn you off. So we can keep the ice. Okay, 0.6. Tanker shuttle has reached space. Sort of. Nearly. I wanted less than 0.5. But that's fine. Absolutely fine. Okay, so now we can use the main camera, which there's the dock down there. And we can turn off that and we can just coast over. Oh, there's the mothership. It's been a while. Haven't seen it for ages. Just reset that view. And yeah, we'll have to... to gently let the other... Oh, we should put the... Okay, here's what I might do. What I might do is just go to here and I will dock this. It's funny how we're still in gravity here. Didn't realise this ship was in gravity. Okay, so we're gonna have to aim for roughly there, I think. Hee. Okay, I'm just gonna lock that. So I think that'll be fine. Then I'm gonna go into here and hydrogen tanks for the mothership. Stockpile on. They should empty the tanks on this. So do that, turn that off. Nope, still not. Okay, hang on. Hydro tanks. So let's just go to here. Okay, what's going on there with the stockpile on? So they are filling it up. Is this a... I wonder if we've been using hydrogen this whole time. Okay, that's full. Well, I mean, those aren't full, but I mean, we're empty, so that's fine. Okay, so that's all good. What we'll do is we'll go into here and I think we'll put the batteries. We could just leave them actually. Recharge on off. Yeah, I don't particularly want to. Yep. Okay. Yeah, hydrogen engines. Let's turn those on, just so we're not draining power. And timer engine off 1 hour. Okay, we'll make it half an hour. Okay. Start. Batteries. Recharge in 1 hour. So that's cool. That's awesome. Okay, so that's good. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to escape out of here. And I'm going to go into the mothership. And I'm going to get the remote for the ion tug. Control. Okay, that's not got anything set up. Has it got a startup shutdown? Ooh, timers. Yep, startup shutdown. Trigger now. Action relay. Batteries. Recharge on off. Connector. Switch lock. Camera. Not seeing any cameras. I see. Well, there's one. Oh, but that's the rear one. That's rear. I don't think it's got a camera on it. I don't think it's got a camera on it. Okay. That's alright. Plan B, which is to go into mothership, remote, main, that one there, space, yep. Control. And what I think I also want to put on here is the mag plates. Auto lock on off. Parachutes on off. Okay. So we need a little bit of hydrogen. Why are we not getting any hydrogen? Is that because the other tanks are still on stockpile? It's because the other tanks are still on stockpile. Right, let's get a little bit of hydrogen. 10% should do. Because that's still quite a bit. And then we can use the reverse camera, I think. And we'll unlock. Okay, and we'll spin around. And we'll just put this... I mean, I could... Oh, I could probably get it inside. I could gentle get it inside. Okay, that did not sound gentle. I think we'll leave it outside. I think we'll just put it somewhere a bit safer. Put it up on the roof, shall we? Okay. We'll just put it here for now. Okay, that's... Oh. Not good, not good. Ooh. That did not like that at all. Anyway, that's fine. Okay, so Let's go now this way. And we'll head down. We'll just go dampens off, I think. Look at those big potholes. Over there. Nothing. Okay, what's that down there? Nothing. Alright, so that's on its way down. We'll just verify that the parachutes are indeed on. Part of getting into orbit turned off all that auto thrust shenanigans. The parachutes are set to auto deploy. And they're set for 500 meters. And you know what? I didn't bring any superconductors back, which is what I wanted. Or other things. It's all been too much of a rush. Never mind. That's fine. We'll just let that do its thing and see what happens. Got an hour of power, so that's fine. I probably could have actually turned on the O2 gen. O2. Because that should have a little bit of ice in it, I would imagine. Not much. Hardly anything. Because we will, once it lands, we'll have to move it. Oh, did I put the things on auto lock? The mag plates. Mag plates. Auto lock. No, I didn't. Okay, so that's another thing. Okay, there we go. Oh, look, sun's coming up. Sun's coming up. Cool, cool, cool. Alright, well, now we just wait. It is getting closer. Marvellous. Oh, here comes the sun. Alright, well, I might just go and have a look-see in there and grab some stuff. 16. Here it comes. Here it comes. 500 meters. Parachutes. Yes. Oh, that's real cool. Okay. Okay, so that's working. Sun is well and truly up now. I've got some more things to bring down, so explosives will make a bit of money on that, but there was also gravity components. I think I've got spare gravity components. $4 million dollary-doos, that's awesome. So we'll just let this land, and then I'm going to dock it, have a go at docking it, and then I will call it a day, and we'll just see how we go about. I'll probably just do it off camera, do some loads of stuff. Just see what happens. So yeah, oh, that's nice and slow. I think 4 parachutes is definitely the way to go. So there are 2 remotes on this, one for planetary flight and one for and one for atmospheric. So the planetary one is actually down here. So that's the planetary one. That is kind of exposed there. Yeah, and then oh, hang on, have I got? I need to put a camera on. I need to put a camera there. Okay, yep, stand by. Oh, the storm's come just at the wrong time. That's annoying. Planetary forward view. Okay, so now we can do that. We'll turn the auto lock off. We will unlock. Oh, dampness. 10%. Plenty of hydrogens. Because we're not really using any, just cruising across here. Oh, but the system works. I mean, we're not there yet, but hang on. Okay, so now spinny. And then use the down camera to kind of line up. We probably want to line up about there. Probably need to put some sort of marker on the landing pad. But I'm not sure if we just go down roughly here. Should be good. Yes. It's a bit rough. Do that, and then we're all shut down. Hey. Oh, wow. That's real good. Back, safe and sound. Job done. I haven't got the hydrogen tanks on automatically on stockpile. I should, however, set them up so that they get turned off stockpile. So we'll put them on stockpile, and I'll just do that in the time for the startup. Set up actions, tanks, stockpile. Cool. Okay, job done. Happy with that. It's all working. Super awesome. Standby. Alrighty. Quite a productive day. Really happy with how that came out. It's a nice look with those new tanks. I do like them. And yeah, fit for purpose. Took a while to program. Didn't actually take long to build, but yeah, it took a very long time to program. But we'll just be able to send stuff up by itself and yeah, be real cool. And I can get on with some other stuff down here. So anyway, enough waffling on. That's it for today. I hope you did enjoy today's episode and can join me again next time when I suspect we will be leaving Triton and carry on our journey. And until next time, as always, stay safe everybody and have a good one.